Hello and welcome to Outdoor Oklahoma. I'm Todd Craighead. Oklahoma is home to more than 800 different species of fish and wildlife, of which 90% are classified as non-game species. Now, some species are so rare that they're federally listed and protected by the Endangered Species Act, like the Arkansas river shiner. To keep tabs on their numbers and to monitor them, our fisheries biologists conduct surveys twice a year at 15 different sites along 300 miles of the Canadian River. Prioritizing and managing for every species of wildlife, from the biggest to the smallest, is a heavy responsibility that we here at your wildlife department take great pride in. An incredibly diverse landscape, border to border, is just another reason to love Oklahoma and the adventures that await you.
I've lived in Kiowa County 31 years as a game warden. This is where I got stationed in 1986. And the dove hunting has always been really good in this area because the farmers, they plant milo, they plant corn, raise a lot of wheat. So the doves have a lot of different varieties of feed to feed on throughout the year. And it's also a warmer climate down here, which they produce 4 to 5 broods per year. The numbers are really high, and this is a really good flyway in western Oklahoma. It goes right through the middle of Kiowa County.
It's nice to have the extra guys if you don't have we've got one dog out here today and it's nice to have that dog, but when you don't have any, it's nice to have 2 or 3 guys to help mark birds, help look for birds. Plus usually we'll spread out a little bit more than what we are today, but it helps keeps the birds moving. You can have a big field like this, and if you don't keep the birds moving, when they come in and sit down, there's gonna be a lot of birds get away that could have been shot.
All yours, Jeff.
Oh, we got it. We're circling. Right there, right there.
up about 2 miles that way. I live about 3 miles that way. Been here all my life. Farmed all my life. I've been working for the county for about 5 years now, and been dove hunting 30 or 40 years, and enjoy it.
If it's nighttime, go ahead and fill that permit out, and by law you do not have to contact me, but we would appreciate a phone call or a text. That way I don't get a call about somebody spotlighting over that way and making a flying trip over there trying to catch someone. Just give me a text earlier in the day that you're going to be doing that would be very appreciated. Whether out hunting, fishing, working, there's never any time away from the cell phone. You got to take care of our folks. We do whenever they call.
Deformed. They're starting to fly a little bit.
Find a good dove field, you got to have all the ingredients, Usually the cut Milo is a real attractant to them. If you find the right field with a cut Milo field, preferably with a couple mesquite pastures close by, it's usually everybody has just a great time, real good time shooting.
We're doing better.
D. Smith, did you shoot that? Good shot, David. Even though you stole my bird, I was just fixing to pull the trigger too.
All right. pick up these empty shotgun shells. We got to keep the landowner happy by picking up all our trash before we go. And that way, when I ask next year if I can hunt here, he'll probably say yes because I didn't leave a mess behind me.
It hadn't been a bad morning at all.
Pretty good. Wasn't fast and furious, but I got 13. How many did you get?
That last one made 10. If I go find the second half of that double, that'll be 11. So, should have been a limit, but hey, it's not bad.
Not bad for not opening day. The dog had more fun than all of us, I think. Get out here before it gets too hot. Yeah, it's warming up.
I couldn't find him. Did you mark that one down, Micah? Not very good, Jerry. Not very good at all. I'm thinking right out in here. A little bit closer. Got some coming up from the south. Oh, is there birds coming? Yeah. Watch Damon. Turned. Where are they at? He veered off here. I think it was right in here somewhere. Yeah, Lee, look where that should have been.
Oh, the west.
Let's find a stupid bird here. Here it is. All right. Behind you, Micah. Good shot. Yeah, buddy. Coming at you, Jerry. Coming at you. Get up. And you know where I'm at? They're coming in and I'm unloaded. Jerry, help me out. Keep coming. Another 3 foot. I got feathers here. I thought he hit it right on the edge, right in here somewhere. There he is, right here. All right, we got him. Yep. Tell you what, I'm just gonna start picking straight ahead shots and not fart with those passing shots. Look at there, right here, Jerry. Son! I don't think they like me pointing at them. They're coming right to you. Well, they lived another day.
My gosh. That was one of those. That was one of those react shots. No shot, dang it.
Number big one. Micah, left. Behind you, Micah.
Down. I hate that. Here they come. Here they come. You take the one on the right. Got him.
15. Good
Did you
call.
get him? Way to go.
Son, give it up. Did you find that last one?
This is it.
I think
Did it make 15 for you?
I'm 15.
That's not a bad day here at
Appreciate it.
Hackberry, is it?
It's not bad. Not bad. That's a little bit better bird than what we saw
Yeah, those-
earlier this morning.
That's a nice mature one. He's got a little more breast on him.
Tell you what, that's gonna be pretty good wrapped in bacon and on the grill. I'm looking forward to getting home and getting these things cleaned and getting that grill fired up.
You're cooking them, right?
You betcha, every one of them. You're cleaning, right?
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'll cook if you clean.
Well,
Let's get this stuff cleaned up and get out of here. It's
Whoa.
getting hot.
And shooting light was actually supposed to be at about 6:39 for down here at Hackberry this morning. So it's actually shooting light. We've seen 2 or 3 dove flying through, but it's so overcast and cloudy that, you know, it makes you kind of wonder, you know, it is actually the time or not. Dove aren't flying good anyway, but, you know, actually it's legal time to shoot. So, yeah, we've only got, looks like maybe 3 or 4 other hunters out here with us, and we're spaced out really good, so it ought to make for some good shooting. There's another dove right there. I'm ready to shoot. Whenever they come in, if I can identify them, I'm going to take a shot at one. Hopefully we'll get some moving here. This is not the typical Hackberry. There's 5 right there flying right across in front of us. Oh, skunk. No to the skunk. She can't see it yet, but she sees it. She will bolt and go after it. And then you and I will smell like it too. Well, dadgum. There's 5 of them. They're too far out. Candy, here. Here. Sit. Candy, here. Good girl. Come on, Candy. Hunt him up. Down. Fetch him up, Candy. Good girl. Look at that. That's my girl. Here. Here. Sit. Sit. Here comes one, Darren. I see him. It's my girl. Oh my goodness. Good girl. That's what you're supposed to do. Good girl. Here, give. Good girl. We got birds moving. See, but if I shoot at that, I'm shooting right at those guys on the other side of the field. I mean, beeline straight at them. Hunt 'em up. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Here. Here. Sit. Good girl. Yes. That's my girl. That's my girl. Fetch him up. There you go. That's my girl. Sit. Good girl. Give. All right. That's my girl. Come on, Candy. Hunt him up. Here. Give. Give. Dogs are great. Great, great, great. Good girl, Candy. Fetch it up, fetch. Good girl, go get it. Fetch it up, fetch it up. Good girl. Here. Sit. Good, that's my girl. That's a good girl. Yes. Good girl, Candy. All right, ready? Good girl. It's been a really good hunt. We got limit birds, and you know, Hackberry didn't let us down. Again, just like normal, we always come down here and find lots of birds. We get lots of shooting in, and you know, I think I only burned about 1.5 boxes of shells, so that wasn't too terrible bad for a limited dove. So let's go ahead and head on to the house. We'll get you something to drink, get you fed.
Out there, they just keep popping.
I have heard that.
Do count and get them back in.
Well, we hope that today's stories remind you that Oklahoma is such a perfect state to explore. So however you choose to enjoy our state's incredible natural wonders, remember that your adventure starts with Outdoor Oklahoma. Outdoor Oklahoma is produced by the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation and is proud to serve and be funded entirely by sportsmen and women and outdoor enthusiasts who love and appreciate all things wild in the great state of Oklahoma.